invited him here because actually he's a Dallas resident. So I would like you all to give Bob Lucas, World War II veteran, a warm welcome. He's going to join me up on stage right now. All right, Bob Lucas, our dear friend and World War II veteran, and from World War II, a few wars back, huh?
A long time ago.
Well, you are from a small town, way smaller than Norman, a small town called Rosebud, which is east of Waco. And tell us a little bit about your earlier years.
Oh, mercy. I was born in Rosebud, Texas, a town of about 2,000 people, and Central Texas, a little farming town. And I grew up there, and I decided there was nothing there except farming, or maybe being a carpenter or something of that sort. And I didn't like any of the jobs that were going to come up Rosebud. I decided early in life I was going to go to college. So my mom and dad wanted me to go to Baylor, so I ended up going to Baylor University. So it was during the Depression, and it was kind of funny. I want to tell you a couple of things. I worked a little bit in high school, and so my daddy was sick and couldn't help me financially. So when I went to Baylor, I had a total net worth of $40. That's how much cash I had. So I was lucky. Baylor gave me a job, let me work for my tuition, and then I worked in a restaurant for my meals, and I worked for one of the professors. He had a place in the back of his house. I lived back there, so I had a place to stay as well. So I had 3 part-time jobs when I went to Baylor. It wasn't all fun. It was pretty grim, to say the least.
Yeah, but you got through it, right?
Well, yeah, with God's help, I made it. It wasn't easy because God didn't give me a lot of tools, and most of them weren't very sharp. So, you know, I know this. I can tell you this for certain. You know, the dumber you are, the harder you got to work. So I'm living proof of that.
No, not even. But you are so strong and you're so courageous to get through school and college, especially during a hard time for our nation at the time, but also at the time what was going on in the world at that moment. So you graduated college. Now, what year was that you had graduated from Baylor?
1941. That's also the same year that, if you'll recall, that World War II started, December 41. So I didn't have much time to do anything because everybody was having to go to the armed forces and serve because the war was, the whole world war was coming at us, so we knew we was going to have to serve. And so I joined the Air Force. I didn't want Army, didn't appeal to me. So they did. I was lucky, and they accepted me in the Air Force. And I was a bomber pilot in World War II, and I was stationed in England, and it was our duty to bomb the Germans, make it impossible for them to continue the war. We bombed all of their military installations, and I think we did have an effect in cutting the war down in size. So that was quite an experience getting shot at.
Tell us about that last mission.
Well, the last mission was pretty thrilling. We got shot down. So we were in southern Germany. Airplane, I was still able to fly the airplane, but we couldn't get back to England, so our instructions were to fly to Switzerland. And we did, and I was able to land the airplane. It was snow, 4 or 5 feet deep, lots of snow in Switzerland at that time. So we were lucky and were able to land the airplane. We crash landed in the snow, and so everybody was able to walk away unscathed. So we were very lucky to survive, really.
So what were your next steps after that? You guys just came home and probably pretty excited to be back home, right?
Well, I finally got back to America. It just took a while, but they smuggled us out of Switzerland, and our Army, the Army Air Force did. So I got back to America, and one of the greatest things you'll ever witness is being gone and seeing a lot of you guys, your friends, get killed and so forth. Come back for the first time, you see the old victory flying, our stars will try flying, it'll be a great feeling.
Well, other than that, you then went on to live a great life, and you're a father and a grandfather. But overall, what is something you would like these Norman students to take with them?
Well, I've always said if you don't surrender, you're not going to be defeated. And I know this, if I could do it, I know very well that every one of you out there can do it. And you guys got to run and start at life, because you're not only American, but you're from Oklahoma. Good luck. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Bob.